Hey everybody, welcome back to After Dark. Don't worry, I got all my weapons behind the bar over there. Because you know how YouTube is. Already got a few fine people in here. We got Prailer in here, A-Rod's in here, Dangerous Freedom's in here, Doc Mac. Oh, he's going to have to catch the replay. He's probably got to work tomorrow. Bug Dude, I love that comment. Coming knocking on the door. What's up, Uper? What's up, Best Life? Zane, good to see you, hun. JH. What's up, Indy? Hey, Tally. Give it a few minutes here. Hey, what's up, Jenny? How you doing up there? Got any gun rights yet? I've got a buddy up there. Actually, his name's John. He is actually going for his gun rights up there, and it looks like he's probably gonna get them. He's already had the cops in there once because the neighbor freaking called on him, said he had a firearm. They went in there. He didn't have a firearm. And then they called him like a week and a half later, said he's got a meth lab in there. And he was like, you guys were here a week and a half ago. I didn't have a meth lab in here then, but go ahead, search. Go ahead. And they didn't find a meth lab, didn't find a gun. So he went out and was like, fuck it. You know what? These motherfuckers want to accuse me of having a gun. I'm going to get a fucking gun. And I'm going to do it legal like. Good for him. I hope the fuck he gets it, man. If not, maybe I can help him out. What's up, Bella? Hey, Johnny. Aloha, Steve. Yeah, as you can all tell, I'm a little excited tonight. A lot of shit going on. What's up, Best Life? Canada. Yeah, Best Life. He's not American. He's Canuck. Right on. Survival living. Actually, my buddy Survival Living is part of the reason why I titled this the way I did. Is because there are a lot. Well, you got the fucking president of the United States even coming out and saying, well, hey, this thing is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Everybody should have one. You know, why not go door to door and fucking offer it? It's like, no, you're not a salesman, dude. Period. You're just not a fucking salesman. Not to mention the fact that anybody and everybody that fucking wants one of these fucking stupid jabs already went out and got it. The rest of us are like, fuck you, we don't want it. Now, I'm going to show you here in a little bit. I'm going to play my buddy Survival Living's video that he just did. Hopefully it doesn't get me struck, but I don't think he's got it copyrighted. And even if he does, and when he sees, it's like, oh, Dangerous Freedom played it. Dangerous Freedom After Dark played it. Yeah, no, that's fine. If you haven't subscribed to him, hold on. I got his channel up right here. Hold on, let me do this. Boom. All right, this is the video, Survival Living. Okay, well, I posted it there in the link. Oh, you do? Oh, you do copyright it? I don't blame you, actually. Dude, that was a really good one. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. One other thing I had to put in there. Add this. I don't know who's going to join me tonight. I'm sure somebody will probably pop in here in a minute. What's up, JP? Yeah, I was just talking about you too. Yeah, by the way, Northern Girl JP is my buddy up there in Canada that's going for his gun rights. Okay, cool. Very cool. I appreciate that, Joe. Dude, I thought the way that you put that entire message was perfect because you're absolutely right. There's a lot of us that are like, you want to try and give us a shot? Well, let's see who gets their shot off first. I know you understand it the same way I do, but man, once that first shot's fired, you can't take it back. What's up, David? Good to see you, brother. Hope you enjoy the show. Um, and honestly, you can't take it back. And not to mention, you're going up against principalities that have been instilled and corrupted for God knows how many decades or centuries, even. Now I'm kind of fortunate where I'm at because I was just reading an article from Arizona yesterday that our Arizona Attorney General came out and said, "Look, yeah, okay, so this jab does have some good, it's been doing some good," but he also made the statement, "There's no way we can mandate it. There's no way we can do it door to door." Because there are too many people that believe in their freedom of self individuality and they're not going to take it. So we just can't do it. So even our attorney generals come out and said, no, we can't do that. We won't do that. So, well, that's smart. What's up, Josh? Good versus Satan? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it seems like it sometimes, doesn't it? It does seem like it sometimes. What's up, Gia? Devil Dog, what's up? Start a new job Monday, day shift. Right on. Hey, what's up, Blaine?
How was your day, brother?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I got several things accomplished, put in a couple of applications. Hopefully get a call back here in the next day or two.
I hope the best for you. Get that job, yo.
Well, my sister was telling me that she heard that FedEx was hiring some hazmat fucking shippers for like $18.50 an hour, and I was like, okay. That's right down my alley. I mean, I was shipping fucking hazmat for the last 2 years. So I'll have to wait and see how that works out. I don't want to drive, though, to like Tempe. Fucking Tempe is one of those liberal shitholes. There's no way I'm going to fucking work in the middle of that.
So that's why it's the fucking one that YouTube registers when you're uploading shit. Because it's the closest liberal shithole around. Down in your analytics where it says location bar and whatnot. Yeah, it'll give your location underneath your video. Anyways, I for a lot of the time that I've been watching, it says Tempe on there or Phoenix or what's the other one?
Costa. For me or for you?
For you.
Oh.
It says one of three different ones: Tempe, Phoenix, or Costa.
Cool. I'm not in any of those places. All right. Maybe that's why they haven't fucking approved my AdSense yet. I've given them my fucking exact location. I've even given them a picture of my fucking ID. I've done the whole W2, and these motherfuckers still cannot fucking find a way to get me the fucking $200 that the motherfuckers owe me.
Yeah, I hear you.
And $200, man, I know it's not huge change, but it ain't chump change either.
Well, on top of that, it's pay that is contracted.
Yeah, people donate that money to me. Yeah.
Exactly. It's pay that is contracted, whether it was paid to it's pay from YouTube or it's pay from us. It's contracted, which means that it needs to show up. Anything less would be uncivilized.
Yeah. Well, that's true. I do have a VPN on my computer. Maybe that's what's making it bounce around.
My computer thinks I'm on the East Coast right now.
Yeah, Zane, no doubt. Just don't answer the door. I mean, you know, honestly, they can't mandate. Well, at least you think they can't mandate. I mean, I don't know how it would be enforceable. I mean, like literally, they would have to have a fucking group of soldiers go out with a doctor to administer these fucking shots door to door. And I don't see that happening, dude. That's too unconstitutional. It's
watched it happen, brother. We watched it happen in freaking where was it? New York. And it was New York, and there was one place on this coast, and I don't remember quite where. I think it was Oregon. They had the National Guard going, you know, not door to door, but business to business, administering the jab.
mm-hmm.
So, you know, I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't take part in it, but I wouldn't put it past them.
Well, yeah, especially in places like New York. I guess you really can't. I mean, look at what that fucking idiot's trying to do right now. He's trying to fucking put an emergency status on fucking gun violence. Are you fucking kidding me? That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
You want to see gun violence? I'll show you some gun violence. Watch.
No.
Watch. This is literally gun violence.
Oh, damn it. How dare you? Dare you, man. What did that thing ever do to you?
Oh, shit.
Fucking horrible person, man.
When we had to turn in gold and silver, how did they do that? Not sure everyone walked up to a deposit box and threw their stuff in.
Oh, hell no.
Actually, that was very simple. You know, it was very simple how that happened. They told you, get money for your gold, cash for gold, you know, fucking the jewelry store.
Yep. Get the new monetary thing. Yep.
Yeah. They'll buy it from you. They'll literally buy, you know, everything from you. They'll hand you money to come and give you the jab. They'll hand you, you name it. You know, at some point, they'll get so desperate, they'll hold you at gunpoint. Because a 10-cent bullet is not the same as a $10,000 vehicle. Honest to God, that's what's going to end up happening.
I don't know if it'll get that far.
I pray it doesn't.
Anyway, since I've got my buddy CFP on here, I'm going to go ahead and play that video really quick. That way. Let's see here. Here we go. Okay, this is my buddy CFP from Florida. Look at how green that is.
This video is a thought-provocative video. Makes you think, makes you plan things out.
Damn, talk about fucking jungle.
It's just temperate rainforest. Not that hot.
Yeah, dude, you are starting. Dude, I can already tell you lost some weight, brother. Looking good.
All right, guys, welcome back. CFP here, and this is Survival Living. So today we are outdoors, people. Yep, training with a pack. We're taking that to Pathfinder course. Everything that's in there is, well, almost gone, because I actually got 2 2-liter full of water just for extra weight. We are training at 60 pounds, and I got a mosquito in my face. But that's also why I carry bug spray.
Nice. Sweet. I can tell it, brother.
All right, guys. So the reason why we are out here, one, I got the gear because I'm training with the gear as much as possible. I wish I could say every day, but we got some nasty weather blowing in here in Florida. It just sucks, okay? But train with gear. Now, besides the fact that we're going to Pathfinder course to go train with the gear, to go do survival training up there, you need to be trained with your gear at all times. Now, today's topic is not, the thumbnail was not a clickbaity anything. This needs to be addressed, needs to be talked about, needs to be planned on. All right, you got to be careful how I say things because of the way the system is on this platform. Certain words you cannot use. If you guys are Fuggle fam that is watching, you know about code words, and please, when you comment in the section, use those code words for me. This video will get flagged like that. All right, so we are seeing more and more uptake on a push for a mandatory via nation. Yeah. Now, I've read the comments and I've talked to people in my mag, people in others mag. Mag is a mutual assistance group. You can call it a prepper community, you can call it a tribe, you can call it whatever you want to, but we're still on the same page. It is a group of like-minded people that are prepping and preparing for SHTF, whatever the scenario is. Now, these people are the ones that you are working with on a daily basis, weekly basis, whatever you're making plans with, you are training with. And when it happens, you're relying on these people to group together and defend a spot or become mobile. So with this via nation, mandatory, right now it's just talk, but I've been talking to other people and I keep on seeing when they come here, go down in a blaze of glory. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not. You do you. As for me and my group, when we start seeing them operating in our area and they start doing the door-to-door, which they are talking about, we have two choices. One, move. Well, that's running away, CFP. It is. We have designated locations where we can go to hide out, and no one's going to find us unless they're using special imagery equipment on aircraft or satellites. Two, swack them. Now, number two is a death sentence for anybody doing this. This is a statement move. I do not recommend it. Many different reasons why. Number one, in today's society, we still have laws. We still have society set up, military, police, judges, the whole 9 yards. If you decide to do that route and you are going to last man standing in your home, or you're going to be hitting these operation areas, you will be a domestic terrorist. You will be classified as a murderer. You will be taken out. If you are not shot dead, you will be spending the rest of your life in a jail cell, waiting for whatever capital punishment they decide. And that takes a long time. It's not overnight. So you enjoy your freedoms now. What do they take them from you? Now, I have seen the comments, and I agree. Well, you're not free if they're telling you what to do.
Nope.
I mean, you're not free if you're doing what they tell you to.
Nope.
I'm going to be a free man. That time is gone. We are at that next level of the slip of SHTF. The only way this is ever going to roll back for a 1776 moment is every freaking body gets on board.
Yep.
Well, you got a mag, you got 8 people, 15 people. What are you going to do?
I got
You're going
44.
to take on the whole state? You're going to take on the whole nation?
Guerrilla
It
warfare,
sounds
brother.
great. Pipe dream. I get it. Are you correct? Yes, I believe you are correct. But the logistics of it is not here. What are we going to do? Use social media platform to organize?
Yep. Not
Who do
happening.
you think created the social media platforms?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think monitors every keystroke you do? Flags, everything.
Yep.
Who do you think turns on your cameras? Who do you
Emails.
think watches you through your TV, your Ring?
They record
Your
our
cell
fucking phone
Listens
conversations.
in all the time. I've got my cell phone listening in, popping in. How many times have you seen that? Now, are there ways to take precautions on this? Yes, Faraday boxes, Faraday bags, take out batteries, yada, yada, yada. But some of the new phones, man, you can't even take the battery out anymore. Yeah. So, like I said, I get the message, making a stand. And no, I'm not talking about anybody at all. That's not what I'm doing. I do agree with this message of standing on your beliefs, standing for what's right, standing for the Constitution, give me liberty, give me death. The fact is, look at the whole. If a handful of people react and go do something, now you have brought crap down on everybody else that is trying to prepare and get ready. So you decide that you're going to go blaze of glory over a mandatory injection. Like I said, your choice. But let's think things through here. Handful of people do this. Now the government, news media are now going to be pushing these groups as domestic terrorists. The gun conversation is going to pick up really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Mandatory vaccination. I said the word. Dang it. It's going to be coming very fast. They will be cracking down hard on us problem people. The people here. Okay. And I also seen the comments, well, I don't show my face on YouTube. I just give out a message. I'm safe. No. If you're monetized, you got an address for your monetary payments, even with direct deposit. If you are with an IPX address and you got cable, internet in your home, they know what websites you're looking at. They know what YouTube channels you are watching. They know everything that you are clicking on. You've already went into a box. So when they make that move to do this, they're going to know who you are. So what I recommend is being ready at the drop of a hat for when it full-blown happens. Now, I've seen a lot of people, well, this is SHTF, CFP. They're doing this. We got to make a stand now. No, you're going to get screwed up. Just like January 6th. I warned y'all, do not go there. It was a setup from the get-go, and it was a setup again. This is just waiting to shake the crazies out, make them do something stupid, and bring down a house of pain on us. Be ready when the time comes. Well, when's the time? When's the right time, CFP? You'll know it. It'll be massive push.
Yep.
We will have military in the street. We will have police acting as brown shirts. They'll be out there. They'll be confiscating. They'll be snatching people. When they start making this move and we see it happening, that's the time to react. All right. Well, we want to do a preventive. Do whatever you want to. I'm telling you right now, if you do a preventive strike in your small numbers, you're going down. It's not going to work out for you. It sounds great. We don't have enough. We just don't. So just be ready for when it happens. All right. Now here's another thing. The masks, all this stuff. I I will not comply. CFP, I will not comply. All right, let's take a look at something. I currently have purchased the motels, the Greyhound tickets, the payment for my course there for the Pathfinder course in Ohio. Now, my vehicle has to stay home because my wife is working those days. She needs the vehicle to and from work, so I'm taking Greyhound all the way up to Ohio from Florida. The requirement for me to get on Greyhound is wear a mask, but I will not comply. I want to take this freaking course. If I have to wear a freaking mask to get there, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to wear a mask to get there. The stubbornness of I will not comply. Well, then you just shit out of luck. You're not going to be able to do jack. All right. Now, is that a issue? Them forcing stuff on us? Yes, it is. I hear it all the time. Well, I'm a gray man and I'm a lone wolf. I'm this, but you're the first one to scream and holler, I will not comply.
Hey, yep.
How the hell are you going to be gray man if you're not going to freaking put on a mask to blend in while you're doing something?
Amen. I love that line.
Now, it's like this whole freaking platform has become full of libtards arguing over the slightest thing. This freaking slightest thing instead of the whole picture of what's going on. That gets irritating fast. What has happened to us? What has happened to us working together on a goal, on a plan? No. Oh, well, you're using canned chicken, and I don't like canned chicken. You ain't worth a damn.
I like canned chicken.
Then don't buy the freaking canned chicken. Go buy whatever the hell you want to eat. We are completely divided. They have succeeded. You're going to sit there and argue with me that, no, we're going to make a stand. They've already succeeded in dividing every single one of us. It's up to us now to wake up, pull together. And I'm not talking about going on a freaking spree. No. But be ready. Be ready for the time when it happens. All right? Now, one of the other reasons why we're out here is because we're going to Pathfinder course. And a good friend Jeff has sent us a new set of knives. This is a high carbon blade.
Is that moral?
So we've got to be able to start a fire with our knives on that course. So we've got a piece of flint here. We've got some char cloth. And let's give her a run. Oh, yeah. So, our knife will work just fine. Now, this one here is 4 1/8 inch long.
It's not even as big as my dick.
You got to do a lot of batoning with it to split logs and things like that. So we just have to make sure we do it correctly. But that's part of the test that we needed to do out here. So that's it, guys. That is my rant and rave today. Please keep prepping, keep stockpiling food, keep stockpiling ways of purifying water, water stores, things like that. Get a plan in place. Have a backup. Consider an evacuation plan, whatever. Have a plan in place to leave your home.
That's bigger than mine.
I am seeing the comments. I read every comment that comes through. I will not be taking the VN Nation. None for me. To the same person that sits there and says, I will stand my ground in my home. I will go out in the blaze of glory. Well, when they do mandatory door to door, now your time is now. Now your time's up. This is the point where this meets the road. Are you really going to be running out with your shotgun, blasting away?
Eric,
When society's all set up still?
Survival living
will go down. For what? My principles. I got a family to take care of. I can't sit on my principles all the time. I have to make sure my family's fed, my family's clothed, my family has everything they need. So in the meantime, so I don't get my butt swacked, I have plans in place to get my family to a safe location when necessary. Doesn't mean we have to move. Yes, it does. That's the whole thing about being prepared. Even if you got a freaking castle set up, they got stuff that's going to knock those walls down if they want you.
Yep. Look at Waco.
I already see the comments going, well, you're un-American. I served my country. Did you? I don't want to sit there and hear that crap. Well, you're not a patriot. I enlisted. Did you serve your country? Odds are no. Because most military personnel will also tell you, without a logistic group backing up your moves,
Yep. Dead in
you're
the
not going
water.
to make it. You got to have everything planned out. You can't just drop Rambo in and, oh yeah, we're going to win the war. No, that's Hollywood. Don't be dumb. All right, guys, y'all take care. Yeah, it got heated. I respect everybody here. Some of the dumb comments I read, I get most people do not understand fully, and that is typing out of emotion.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that. I get emotional sometimes. Not sitting on the floor crying or anything, but I get typing away and not thinking things through. Please look at this video as a thought-provocative video. Makes you think, makes you plan things out. Be smart. You don't want to zig when you should have zagged. Please be prepared. All right, guys. Talk to y'all later.
Man, you sure you don't want to come up here, Joe? That was fucking great, dude. I fucking love that, dude.
Zach, what's up, brother?
I like that. I'm gonna start using that in my own fucking vocabulary. Swack. You don't want to get swacked.
Yeah, I like what he said. You know, I don't want to hear that you zigged when you should have zagged. Dude, I fucking went through my. That was literally in my training.
I got you, brother. Hey, when do you leave for that cross or that cross country course, whatever? Shit, I can't remember the name of it now. What's up, Lake Ferry? I saw Dusty Data in here too. What's up, Dusty?
Cross country course. You're not talking to me, right?
No, I was talking to Survival Living. He's going to a course here in the next week or something.
Pathfinder course. Oh my
God. The Pathfinder. Yes, thank you.
You're like a dumbass.
I know. I don't know, man. Maybe I had a few too many drinks tonight.
I haven't had enough. Can I have one?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm joking, brother.
I give you permission. You may have a drink.
See, I was just joking. I was like, could you have me one through the screen? Because I got nothing.
Oh, shit.
I mean, nothing that's mine anyways.
Yeah. Don't want to drink your parents' alcohol. Remember, you got to water it down.
No, you can't even do that because my mom doesn't drink alcohol. She collects bottles. Here's a for instance.
Okay. And so what, you drink them and then she collects them?
No, she collects the bottles, but only when they're full. If you drink them, then they're worthless. So
yeah, okay, I can kind of see your logic on that. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be worth more full, but like, how much more? I mean, honestly,
right.
I mean, I'd rather have a jar of moonshine than a fucking fancy ass bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it'll get you a lot further too.
At the same time, welcome to California, where shining is legal.
What's up, Q lady? Quinn's Peak.
Californians. Commie bastards. Oh, thank you, Survival. I didn't even, dude. I didn't even know that.
No, dude. I'm telling you, man. I've been following. Well, he started off as Central Florida Prepper. Was when I started watching him and was like really enjoying, because he's out there in Florida. Which, by the way, if I do end up leaving Arizona, I'm probably gonna. I'll probably skip through. I'll stop in Texas for a little bit, maybe Arkansas for a bit, Tennessee, My ultimate goal is I'm gonna end up on the West Coast because I've already stayed in Florida for extended amounts of time. I can handle the humidity, and I feel like that would be my best bet because I'm used to the warmth already. We're like 115 degrees today, but it's a dry heat. Okay, so it's 110, and you got 80% humidity. Well, you know what? As long as there's a fucking breeze, I'll be okay.
Yep. That's why I'd rather be in Los Angeles than be in fucking Arizona right now. Only because, well, 90 degrees at 55% humidity. You're all right if you got a little breeze.
Yeah. Still headed to Arizona to winter out this year. Dude, I'll tell you what, that's one thing about Arizona. You got like 3, maybe 4 months tops where it's just fucking brutal, pretty much brutal weather. Although we are getting our monsoons back, everybody. We have been getting some rain. In fact, even this weekend, they're talking we might have some more monsoons coming in.
Wait,
And it's
really?
like, fuck yeah, dude. It's been over a year. We're in a fucking drought over here. It's not looking good. But if we can keep getting rain, I'm telling you, man, if you're a praying sort, pray for rain for Arizona, dude. Fuck all these Chicago and Illinois places and these people that are getting drowned out. Fucking send that shit over here, man. We need it. We need it bad.
Both California and Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, not the coast. We don't need it on the coast.
No,
There where it's actually important.
Dude, why haven't they figured out a way to desalinate the water? Come on.
They did, Dangerous. It's just fucking stupid expensive. You know how reverse osmosis is.
Why don't they do? Why don't they do like the Dutch? You know how the Dutch have those windmills that run pumps to push all the water out of the levee and back out? Why didn't California do the same thing and just start running wind turbines or whatever and use that to power the fucking desalination plant? I mean,
we've already
got several. Does it take a day? I'm not even a rocket scientist, and I'm coming up with this shit, man.
Dangerous. We've already got several desalination plants. In fact, we've got a couple of desalination distilleries in California. Yeah. It's not enough to keep up with demand.
True. Yeah.
The worst part is reverse osmosis is fucking expensive.
Actually, reverse osmosis isn't creating the power to run it, maybe, but the actual process, from what I understand, is not that expensive.
To make the membranes is not cheap. And you've got to swap out the membranes constantly, because what happens is it gets chock full of salt and it'll no longer work.
Sounds like somebody needs to improve the method.
Yeah. That's something else there that they've been talking about, and I keep on telling people there's already a method that works better. It's called a solar still. It's been around for thousands of years, and all you need to do is salt water into one distillery tower. Tube goes over to this next little holding bucket or whatever, and there's your fresh water.
Yeah, survival living. Yeah. Drinking water or the food.
Yep.
Yeah, those are the two things to control population. Absolutely. You got something to say, Zach?
I apologize that I wasn't on last night. I was on panel with my best friend for 5 hours. You shut down 10 minutes before we did.
No, it was you were on with Kay. Gotcha. All right. No hard feelings, brother. What's that?
Ain't that loud yet. I turned off the AC.
They put the bottle on the air bridge. Well, we're already seeing a lot of people moving. Now my buddy Survival Living, he's already in a pretty free state. I mean, honestly, he's got a great governor down there, a lot of good people around him. I wouldn't blame him for not wanting to move. Not to mention, look, he's got a damn jungle in his backyard. That is fucking cool. I don't have that. I've got desert, so I have to prepare differently than he does. You know, I need to make sure I know where the water sources are and stuff like that. Whereas where he's at, man, you know, probably on any given night, he can put out like a tarp, 6x8 tarp, and probably catch at least probably a couple quarts of water. Just wild guess. I don't know. You can tell me if I'm wrong there, Survival, but
when I was in Florida, it rained all the fucking time.
Well, it doesn't even have to be rain. I mean, just oh shit. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Survival Living. I heard you got a lot of New Yorkers moving down there. But how are they gonna survive down there, man? What happens when the fucking EMP or the grid goes down or something like that? They're gonna fucking die off quick. And then all the shit that, if they have anything prepared, is gonna be yours. Go ahead, Zach.
I just hope the grid doesn't get shut down because I'm basically shit out of luck with work.
Yeah.
Well, work ain't gonna matter after shit hit the fan. I mean, if it goes that bad. I mean, I think we're already in a low level of shit hit the fan. But yeah, if it goes to, you know, like a grid down situation, yeah.
If we went grid down, it would not be pretty, and it would be very quick.
Yep. Yeah, it'll happen quick. Within a matter of weeks, you'll see the population just decrease like a motherfucker.
In that moment, I probably will last about, give it an hour. That's being very liberal with it.
Today? I don't think it's supposed to be today. I thought that was on, what, July 10th? I don't even fucking know. You know what? I don't follow a lot of that shit. Like, maybe I should, but at the same time, I don't want to get caught up in all the propaganda. You know, I'm like Survival Living. You know, I'll catch enough of it. But I still do my own fucking thing. You know, like he was saying about your mag group. Well, I was talking to somebody in my mag group before we went on here, and we work very interactively with each other. You know, I mean, it starts off city or county by county, and then city by city, or either or. And then, you know, but like, we've spread out. I mean, like, if I showed up over to CFP's, he'd recognize me, I'd recognize him, and you know, we would already have a mutual bond right there. It's like, oh shit, that's dangerous. Hey, what's up, CFP? Survival Living. Hey man, you have a good night, and I appreciate you letting me share your video, brother. I hope we can bring more outreach to your channel. Um, dude, like he shows everything from how to kill and cook a snake. Well, at least cook a snake, not kill it. Don't use a garden rake. But I mean, yeah, if the meat's not tainted, yeah, they're actually pretty easy to clean and cook. So I appreciate all this, all the things you do, Survival Living. I always have.
Good night, Survival.
Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the debauchery.
The debauchery, he says. All right, so long as you're not making me take Vicodin like Pez, I think we're all right.
I don't know. I kind of want to talk more about this door-to-door shit.
Oh, the door-to-door bullshit. That might sound like good target practice.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, where we're from, but a lot of people are going to be sitting there really assed out.
Well, I like I don't know if y'all watch Heavy Duty Country, but I like the way he put it earlier. Is he's like, dude, everybody that wants it has already gone out and gotten it. It's free, dude. When I go to Walmart, you know, it's like they don't make us wear masks or anything like that. Hell, even the cashiers don't have to wear a mask anymore. They just did away with all the masks, period. Dude, like seriously, I don't even see masks out in the streets anymore. It's fucking awesome. I like it. But at the same time, it's like, you know, they still offer these free jabs. And, but our attorney general, like I said earlier at the start of this show, came out and said there's no way we can mandate it because the people have made up their minds. You know, the people that want it already gotten it. The ones that don't want it ain't gonna get it. You can't make them. You know, you cannot force people into this. Now, if you got an asshole governor like fucking say Cuomo or Newscomb, then yeah, they could try and push for some kind of shit like that. I don't think it's going to work out very well for them, but I mean, they could try. I mean, dude, look at like this Cuomo just came out with the new gun violence fucking epidemic. You know, he's trying to state of emergency. He's trying to declare a state of emergency on gun violence in New York City. And it's like, dude, it's all your fault that this is even happening. Why don't you let legally armed citizens carry a gun? And then maybe you'd see all this fucking illegal gun shit going on come down to a minimum. I mean, out here in Arizona, we have been constitutional carry for 10 years, 11 years, long fucking time. Our gun crime is down. Do we still get shootings? Yeah, we still get shootings. You're always going to get shootings. It's just people that have gone off their meds or gone off the rails and they're using whatever. You know, sometimes they use a car. You just, I mean, if you just remove one tool, look at Britain. You know, when they got rid of the guns, it's like, okay, we got rid of the guns. Crime did not decrease. It actually went up. It was more stabbing and runovers. And then, you know, they tried to put a ban on fucking sharp knives and chef knives and shit like that. Then you see more people getting ran over. I mean, it's just, you can't stop criminals from being fucking criminals. They're going to do what they're going to do. They don't have the common sense. You know what we need to do is when these motherfuckers get caught and we let them live, which I think is stupid. If you run over 10, 11 people, I think the cops should just shoot you right there on the spot, personally. Just Period. No, that's the end of it. Not going to have to worry about that guy running any more people over. But no, our judicial system is like, no, we've got to give them a second chance. So what do? You're in a place like New York. What? Oh my God! You almost killed this person. You ran them over, didn't kill them, but they're paralyzed from the waist down. We'll put you on probation for 2 years. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. Dude,
They put my ass on
like
fucking probation for 3 fucking years for fucking something I didn't even fucking do. And yet these people are going and fucking doing that shit. I'm sorry. I'm going to lose my shit real quick. Fuck you and your goddamn bullshit. Oh my God. Fucking DOJ needs a fucking foot shoved so far up their ass and fucking water on the knee quencher.
Well, I was going to say an enema.
Sorry.
They need some. Go ahead, Zach.
They can't mandate the Jabberwocky because it'd be unconstitutional.
They can't mandate fucking an assault weapons ban because that's unconstitutional. Yet they've done it before and they're trying to again. All right. Think about that one, Zach. It is unconstitutional. I'm not going to argue with you on that. But it's just like my brother Survival Living said. Yeah, no, it's not right. But are they going to try and do it? Yeah, they're going to fucking try and do it because that is just how they act.
Make me lose my mind over some shit, I tell you. I said it like this. You cannot just stop a determined human being without overwhelming firepower. And that is the reality of it. You just can't. Put them in jail, they'll fucking get out, or they'll break out, or something. It just doesn't stop. The only way you fix it is with extreme prejudice. I hate to be that way because the reality is, there are some people who are younger and they haven't gone and fucked up enough in their lives to figure that out. Just want to fucking, some days I just want to go out and fucking pull a fucking, a fucking, what's his name? Fucking an Attila, But then I think about it and I'm like, you know what? I don't like shooting people. So I'm not going to do that. Yes. Absolutely dangerous.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I have no idea. I was just agreeing with what you said. It is unconstitutional, and it is going to draw some untoward attention.
Vaccine, yeah, no doubt. Someone gets something. I don't know about that, Eddie. Even with that, I think that is too unconstitutional. I mean, are they allowed to take your fingerprints? Yes. Are they allowed to take your DNA? Yes. Can they make you get the fucking jab? I don't know about that one, dude. It may happen. I mean,
all right, they have to actually declare you incompetent to be able to force you to take medication in jail. So, it's not a stretch, but yes, they can force you to take medications. Not proud of it, but I do have quite a bit of knowledge because of, this shit that I got pushed through. I would expect so. They're not stupid. Most people who are in jail are not stupid. They just did something that was, illegal. And it may not have even been stupid.
You sure this is the right place to recruit for ammunition?
Oh, that's my favorite movie.
God save King George!
Cow! Excuse me?
Fucking what?
What the fuck did you just... Oh, shit. Yeah, I think they found the right place.
I think we came to the right place.
I love that scene.
That is a fucking excellent scene.
It's me though.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah! You what the fuck are you? I need $100. Can I get $100 from the heist? I got a haircut. I got the summertime haircut. You gotta take it now, man. That's the summer haircut. It's like you got a dog, you got a dog. It's got a lot of fur, and you got to trim, man. Get rid of that winter coat.
Yeah, I trimmed up a little bit myself today. Yeah, I noticed. See, I'm clean shaven on the side, but I am planning on having to do an interview pretty soon. I even trimmed up my beard a little bit.
Wait, interview for what?
A jab. I mean, a job. A jab, a job.
Oh,
he's gonna go get a job.
Yeah, I figure it's about time I get back out in the world.
Ring the bells, ladies and gentlemen. Dangerous Freedom After Dark's live podcasts are gonna die. He's gonna be working
unless I can pay all my bills by doing these shows, because I do have friends that get fucking a lot of fucking revenue from their shows, and that's all they have to do is come on and entertain people for a couple hours, and they make fucking $200, $300, $400 a night. Sometimes more than that, sometimes a little less, but give or take at least $250, $300, man.
I think Zach's got something to say.
Of course, you got to worry about tax too. Yeah.
What heist? I don't know what you are talking about. Polar bear face.
I was about to say, what's up, Curly?
This one's for you, Zach. Take a shot.
Oh no! What is that? Absolute?
No, it's New Amsterdam peach. I'm gonna drink it from here down to the label.
Dude. Oh wow. Hey, how's it going, late?
Good, how are you? I come up here to tell y'all before I go to bed, and I'm having a butt before bed out in the porch. We used to do this thing when we were kids.
For you, Zach.
Like 11, 12, 13 years old. We used to put a sign on the door when we knew the Jehovah's Witnesses were in the neighborhood. Okay? Mm-hmm. We used to put a sign on the door for every 3 salesmen that come to this door. Mm-hmm. We shoot. If you're a Jehovah Witness, we just open fire.
I thought you were going to say, for every Jehovah's Witness, we shoot you twice.
Nope. But we did this at the age of 11, 12, and 13. So anyone wants to come to my door, they're going to get told, first of all, to get off my property because my dog and my cameras are going to warn me that there's somebody in the yard or in the driveway. At that point, if they don't leave my property and persist to come forward, I will be calling the authorities. If they run, that tells us something. If they stay and start arguing with me, that also is going to tell me something.
You're serial. You're serial.
No, but this is my home.
I say you're serial. I'm saying you're serious. You're being serious.
Yeah, I'm being serial. Yeah, we used to say that too.
Well, let me ask you a question. What if it's the old polar bears comes a knocking one day, wants to talk about the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? You going to do the same to me?
Oh, hell no. In fact, Bigfoot would probably be like, wow, holy shit, dude. Come on in, man.
Yeah. We're going to sit down and have a cup.
You got any coffee? You got any coffee?
Yeah,
we can have coffee. We can sit down. I mean, imagine that. That's like sit down at the old kitchen table with Lake Prepper. We got a couple of cups of coffee. We're going to have a conversation. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I wouldn't even make you sit 12 feet away. I'd have you sit like next to me or across from me.
Well, yeah, I'd want to be that way we can see each other.
Yeah.
I know you got a shotgun under the table pointed at my nuts, but
all right.
Jesus may have your heart and soul, but your ass belongs to the core.
Yeah. That's another thing, butts split in a different way. Zach and I, we were talking about this earlier. Kick them out of here so fast, their butt would split the other way. Zach?
I got another question for you, Lake Prepper. This is also a question I'd like everybody on the panel to answer. What are you afraid of?
What am I afraid of?
I don't want to hear about. I don't want to hear snakes. I don't want to hear spiders.
I ain't scared to know the snakes
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear the freaking drowning. What are you afraid of?
That God won't accept me into heaven.
Oof.
I'm not worried about that one.
But I think he might. I think he might take me though.
Oof.
He will. I guarantee you. He will.
No, but that's really honestly the only thing. One of the only things.
I felt that, Prepper, and I'll tell you why. Because there's times where I'm afraid that he won't accept me.
Yeah.
Because of the things that I've done. I've done some bad things.
I think we all have, but
I've done some really bad things. But I've turned my life around. What about you, Dangerous Freedom? I don't want to hear snakes.
I
don't want to hear. I don't want to hear an AR-15 with 1,000 rounds scares me.
Yeah, no.
What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of guns. I mean, come on. You think I own so many if I was afraid of them?
You should be afraid of one, be pointing at you, shooting at you, but you know what I'm saying.
No, I've had them pointed at me multiple times.
What are you afraid of?
I've had guns pointed at me by cops and criminals. Okay, I've even had guns fired on me. I never got hit. I was lucky enough to dodge it.
What are you afraid of?
I really did. As far as what really scares me, losing another child.
You're afraid? Okay.
Losing another child would probably be the only thing that I could say really fucking scares me. Because, dude, I remember how distraught I was when I lost the first one. And I can't imagine having to go through that pain again. It would probably be a little bit easier because I've already been through it once.
No.
But just the amount of time it took me to recover from that one was...
I've never lost a child, but I would have to assume that it happening twice wouldn't be a little bit easier. It's probably going to be even worse. And so that's a good thing to be afraid of. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
What about you, Garsman? What are you afraid of?
The only thing I'm afraid of is fear itself.
What is fear?
Come on. We trying to open up here. What are you afraid of?
Come on, man.
That's what you don't understand about me, polar bears. I actually, there's a freaking court order that I cannot shoot unless I am in self-defense because I can't shoot for fear of my life.
What are you afraid? Like rejection, non-acceptance, none of that. None of that.
I don't have fear. I don't experience fear like everyone else does.
Well, it's
I'm
not
afraid
fear.
of fear. I'm actually afraid to be afraid of stuff.
There you go. You're afraid to be afraid.
That's it.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm just thinking that. Yeah, you should be able to be afraid. That means you're human. Zach, come on, man.
I fear about losing one of you guys. You are family to me, and I don't ever want to see you not in my life.
Even me? Even me? Give me a finger. Even wow.
Even you bald son of a bitch.
I know, like I'm a newcomer to the group, and I'm not really a prepper. You know, I don't have a lot of guns. You know, I don't fit the mold. You know, but that means a lot. That means a lot. Coming from anybody would have said that means a lot. But thank you. Thank you. It means a lot. I'm gonna cry now. Child.
I'm not really.
That's weird, JP, because not only did I lose a kid, or lose a child, my wife also died too. Oh, actually, she was the ex-wife at the time.
Look what he says. You faced his biggest fears. You already know what he's afraid of. Whew.
I'm afraid of losing control of my emotions. Well, God, Chrissy Cat, you got to be careful with emotions. Those are the most fucking dangerous. Look at what the Democrats do with emotions.
You know what I'm afraid of?
Dude, the Democrats rally around emotions. Oh, that's so bad. We shouldn't be doing that. It's like, look at it. Look at that in a whole world perspective. People don't give two shits. We just don't. People don't give two fucking shits about your fucking emotions.
I mean, some of us do. We do care about it.
I don't.
But no, but I know I know in the context that you're talking about, I understand what you're saying. Your emotions don't get to play a part in a law.
They don't give a crap what we feel or think.
Yeah, so why should we care about them?
They only care about what they feel and think because of their stupid ass agenda.
Well, yeah, they think about power, money, privilege.
Killing babies. They don't care. They don't care what they do. They don't care. They go against everything that God has laid before us. Everything. They just screw up everything. They do the opposite of everything. They're evil. And they're not going to win.
Hey, Zach.
No, they won't win in the long run.
No.
Zach, you know what I'm afraid of, Zach?
They're not winning right now. To be honest,
I can't tell you because it's an answer to my bank question.
Hold on, Polar Bear. I want to say something.
Yeah. My bad.
Lake Ferry, even right now with the MSN and all these propaganda networks pushing their fucking narrative, they're still not winning the population. Nope. So we've got that going for us.
Yep.
But yet, every time you turn around and watch CNN or MSN or fucking anything, they're like, oh, you know, these Republicans are so bad and so terrible. And these people are so bad and they're domestic terrorists. And it's like, no, we're not. Yeah. You know, fucking Biden comes out and says we need F-15s and nukes if we're gonna even put up a fight against government. When we stormed the nation's capital with fucking sticks on January 6th, not even a fucking single firearm. God, they're so stupid. You know.
They're stupid.
Okay. I will say this: there is one human being I get scared of. It's my brother's cousin. That's the guy who literally put me in a hospital and in a coma, so I do have a reason to be afraid of him.
Is he one of them fucking wrong turn guys?
I've never watched that movie.
Oh shit! You. They're kind of backwoods hillbillies. Yeah.
No. He's like that version of Los Angeles freaking gangster wannabe from the old school fucking God, how do I say this without being a real dumbass? He's not part of the Russian mob. He's not
Just
part of
say
the
it.
Russian mob, but he worked for the Russian mob.
Oh wow.
So yeah. One person that actually kind of gives me pause. I wasn't scared of him the first time.
I'm sorry.
But
Hey,
yeah,
Northern Girl and Red Fire, or Burning Fires is in here. What are you scared of? Polar bear? Why are we picking her up?
Oh, no, I'm going at it with Zach.
He's scared of telling people what he's scared of.
No. What am I afraid of? I can't tell you because that's a security question on my bank account. No, it literally is.
Is that what this was all about?
No. Yeah, that big joke at the end. No, but seriously, my biggest fear is a security question on my bank account, so I don't want to say it. Fuck it, I'll say it anyway. Well, I'll put it into a way you can best.
Yeah.
It would. It's very detailed on the bank account question answer. It's very deep. It's very detailed, but it's basically losing the ones closest to me that I love, losing the ones I love the most. But the answer on the bank question is very detailed and specified how.
Yeah.
So. But there's what you got to figure out to beat the bank is
I just need to figure out your name.
But no, yeah, Lake
In your
Prepper.
bank account. Wait, do you have any money in your bank account?
Only like $1,000.
Shit.
That ain't nothing.
But no, Lake Prepper. My biggest fear is losing the ones that I love the most, all at the same time.
Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah.
You know what? Losing people is really hard, but hopefully, we do know that we all go to heaven and we come back and, we fight and we stay here and have eternity. I'm afraid of losing the people I love too. I mean, I have an awesome husband. I have 3 beautiful daughters. I have a grandson.
Yeah.
You're blessed.
So if the redcoats come to your house, you're going to shoot them in the face.
Why?
Did you say why?
I don't know. I said, well, I don't want to hurt anyone, but don't mess with my family.
Exactly.
Dude, the redcoats want to come in there and rape you, and
they're gone. They're gone. They're gone before they even have the thought. They're gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't let them on your property.
Exactly.
Can I throw a prepper idea out there? And this was more like a rich me idea. So,
and by the way, Polar Bear, before I was a prepper, this is something my family and we just prepared for winters. We prepared for storms. Okay. Right. But you can call me Lake or Heather if you want to.
I'd rather not call you by your real name. It tears down the fourth wall a little bit for me. But no, and I get what you're saying because we had a conversation a long time ago about what are you prepping for, and my answer was, I'm just prepping for a bad month where you lose a job or something. You got a stock full of canned goods. You got 6 or 7 packs of toilet paper. We weren't preparing for the end of the world. We're just preparing for a bad situation. And then you kind of expand it. But my question was, we all have the win the lottery dream, right? And my dream as part of winning lottery is having my land, but having where my house has the fucking trench, the fucking river around. You know what I mean? The homemade river around it.
You want a castle and a moat.
Yeah,
With a
exactly.
dragon.
Now, is that a good idea? These motherfuckers, they, you could blow up the bridge. They got to cross the water. You fucking dump leech in there, fucking snakes, alligators, fucking sharks, whatever.
Sharks with freaking laser beams.
The bottom of the moat is riddled with fucking metallic spikes. You know what I mean? Like, and it's deep. Like you ain't surviving to swim across it. You know what I mean? Would that be cool? Like if you could do that, like if you had the money to do that, would that be cool?
Yeah, that'd be cool. It's actually my mother's dream too. Oddly, my mom wants a castle with a freaking boat and a dragon and unicorns and a bridge that you basically, if the bridge doesn't come down, you can't come in. And I'm like, Mom, like, yeah, that's my mother all over it. Seriously.
Bro, but for real, how does like Jeff Bezos doesn't have this? Like, you've got billions of dollars. Why you ain't got a moat? You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there with like,
All right, Karma.
Line and a freaking pop bottle cans or something to
do some fishing. Yeah, I mean, the moat could be clean. It don't even have to be bad.
No. I don't have a moat. So I'm going to have like pop bottle cans online to like warn me for like, the zombies to come. By the way, I don't really believe in actual zombies, but
they do exist.
Well, in a sense, yeah, they do.
No, have you never seen one? The ant? There is a plant that infects the ant and takes over its brain. It makes it crawl to the highest peak that it can, and then it spores out of its fucking head and shoots its spores out. Look it up. Look, just type zombie ant.
It sounds fun.
It's not a plant, it's a fungus. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's right. It's a fungus. It's a fungus, right? Yeah. Google zombie ant. It's some scary shit,
I believe you. I've been Googling a lot lately, but yeah, like the cicadas, on how they were underground for 17 years and now they have like white fungus. They're white fungus spreading now. I'm like, oh, fantastic. So then they used a shit ton of pesticides on these things and then affected all the freaking earthworms. And then they wonder why all our birds are dying everywhere.
Show me an image of a zombie. Not age, you dumb bitch. Show me an image of a zombie ant. I wasn't calling you a bitch. I
know what you were doing.
Look. There's an image of one. Look at that ant. Dead as fuck. You see that shit growing out of its head?
I do. It looks like a shooter thing.
Yeah, the fungus will infect the ant and then control its brain to make it climb to the highest possible peak that it can climb. And then it dies, and then the fucking fungus grows out of its head and then spores to infect other ants, to the point where ants in the colonies, when they notice that this ant is infected like that, the fucking like soldier ants will drag that motherfucker like far away so they can't infect the rest of the colony.
See, like, be like an ant, not the grasshopper. So, see, we could learn a lot from the ant.
Oh, the grasshopper also gets infected by it.
Yeah. But I'm saying be more like an ant, not a grasshopper.
Yeah, get them out of there. Get them out. Shoot them in the head. Shoot them in the head.
Yeah.
They're coming.
The fungus jab. Exactly. I think we're on to something here. Fungus.
We are.
Ants. Kick it in. Yeah.
It's real. All you got to do, Heather.
Yeah.
If please pick up and keep shooting.
Zombie ant.
I'm either dead or I'm a zombie.
If please pick up and keep. Wait. What does that say? I missed it. Put it back up.
All right, hold on. I'll show you some of the logos I've got around my rifle. I've got the 3% logo.
Yeah.
The Second Amendment logo. Up top.
If thou please pick up and keep shooting, I'm either. Oh, yeah, bro.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Oh, shit.
You lady in the house, you're absolutely right. We lost quite a few more in the past 3 days. Age 13. You're muted.
Yeah, I'm talking to Zach. I know he knows how to read lips.
So do I. You're like, are you talking to me?
I need $100, Zach. I know you got that heist money. Unless you want me to go 6'9", Takashi 6'9" on you about that big heist, you better send me $100. I'll give him all the details. I'm like, he's a Broncos fan. He's cool. I mean, you know,
As soon as they came out with that shit about Toradol,
he's always got some nice clothes on. Portal.
causing heart attacks. I knew that freaking they were messing with shit in the medical world they did not need to be messing with.
Exactly. And they're over there, make this and make that, and let's take some of this out of the ice and out of the rock and out of the salts, and let's play with it and fancy it up and patent this shit and sell it off as bioweapons. And here we are, 2021. Welcome.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I remember seeing some shit not too long ago where they're like, oh, they found this 10,000-year-old bacteria. And I'm like, fucking put it back, you fucking idiot.
Well, they found ones that were over 100,000 years old.
Yeah, put it back. You don't know what the fuck you're fucking with, man. That could be the thing that kills us all. Like,
They already had it in the lab. I already made a video on it.
it's
Yeah,
still
they already
alive after 100,000 years.
They're like, make zombies. They're over there with their stupid stick. Make zombies.
Kind of like, have you ever seen that movie Life? Not with fucking Eddie Murphy, but the one with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Mm-mm. I don't
You never
think
saw
so.
that movie? Oh man, write that shit down on a piece of paper. Check that movie out. Life with Jake Gyllenhaal. That's not the name of the movie, but Jake Gyllenhaal's in it. They basically they're in outer space. They found this new life form. You know, it's alive. It's like in a little test tube or whatever. It's life, and then shit just goes.
Oh,
south.
yes. I did see that.
Yeah,
Evolution.
yeah.
Yeah.
The movie's name is Evolution.
No, it's called Life. It's called Life.
No, it's called Evolution.
Nah, bro, it's called Life.
Dude,
Whichever
I know because I
movie it
just
is,
watched
I've been-
it like 2 weeks ago.
Well, there is a movie called Evolution, but I'm talking about the movie called Life.
And the movie thing has like, it's white, and then it has like the world, and then it just says life. Is that what it looked
I
like?
don't know the logo. But, let me see. Show me a movie poster for the movie Life.
I found this on the web.
Yeah, this one. It's The Mask. I don't know if it's the world, but
Okay, yeah. Yep.
what they name? They give him a name, Andrew or some shit. No, but I know the movie you're talking about, Garsman. But this one's where like they're in outer space and they start fucking who's the black guy in that movie? Was he the one from The Matrix? Or I think I want to say Lawrence Fishburne's in there, but maybe he's not. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Ryan Reynolds is in it. He gets killed. He gets killed in it.
If it was the movie called Evolution that came out in 2001, I don't believe I've seen that one.
Evolution is about an asteroid or space rock, really, a meteorite that hits the Earth, and starts to ooze out a crazy ass little like slime mold that then evolves into flatworms and then into multicellular life over the span of a couple of weeks.
Oh, fantastic.
It's a
Well, I'm over here like thinking about Texas with all the rains and those freaking 20-foot freaking worms that they had that come out of the depths from freaking hell, started eating the earthworms. And then we got cicadas coming out of the earth that have been in there for 17 years carrying white fungus. And I'm over here like, maybe I should watch this movie Evolution.
I remember as a kid, Heather, there was one time where where I was living at the Lake of the Ozarks, there was like
Always
the
keep
7-year cicada and like the 20-year cicada or something. Both of them came out at the same year. That year, you were literally walking out your front door like crunch, crunch on their shells. Like that's how many of them there were.
Well, we call them locusts down here.
They never bit me. They never bothered me. I never even they just made a lot of noise.
Yeah, they're just really
noisy.
noisy. Like I remember when I used to go to some of my stepdad's softball games down there on the airfield at the airfield. They would have trees that were just covered in those fucking locusts, and I mean, they're same things, cicadas, whatever you call them. Just we have different names for shit down here in the West. We're the Wild West, dude. We don't call them the same shit you fucking Eastern motherfuckers call them. Fuck you guys, man. You're from the fucking East, dude. We're the Wild West down here.
Oh,
Danger.
Hand over fist.
Danger. A cicada looks like an overgrown, ugly ass fly.
Yeah.
Locust looks like a big ass grasshopper with wings.
Right.
So
Locusts
they
are
Okay,
simply
I'll give you that.
locusts are simply a swarm of grasshoppers. Okay.
Yeah.
Cicadas are an actual creature that starts off as a worm-looking like thing that turns into a pupa, that turns into like all insects.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like a grasshopper at all.
No, it looks like a big ass with iridescent.
Yeah, cicadas look like a horsefly.
We've had them, and we watch it. Do the whole chrysalis thing, and it comes out and it sits on the tree and dries its wings forever. And the next thing you know, the fricker's flying around, and then you find it and you just want it to shut up. And then one thing leads to another, and it meets the bottom of my foot. I'm sorry.
Well, I know for a fact that one of my favorite pastimes is cicada wing shooting.
Cicada.
It is so much fun. Oh my god, it is so much fucking fun. You got to have like a 410 or a little air pump shotgun or something like that, but it is a lot of fun to shoot cicadas.
Go ahead, Zach.
We don't get them like some of you.
Hold on. Zach had his hand up.
Thank you.
Well, hey family, I hate to, but I'm going to go to bed. I'm fucking tired because of work. Have a great night, and I love you all.
All right, Zach. You have a good night too, brother.
Love you too, Zach. Good night.
What are you doing? Come on.
I should probably actually go to bed too. It's 2:29 here.
Yeah, what do you got to do tomorrow?
I don't have to do anything. I just like getting up and going out to the garden, having my coffee with the birds. I like my morning. Is that weird? I like morning. I'm not a morning person, especially if I haven't had coffee. Oh boy. But I like to be up and have a day. Like today I got up, took care of the animals, went out, did the garden, mowed the lawn. I decided to mow the whole everything. So it took me like a long time because I got everything mowed. Even out, I got chopped down some more out in the woods. and extend it a little bit more. So I hadn't done that yet this year.
Do you guys? What do you do with all the dead branches? You burn them, right?
Well, there's a couple of things I do. Right now, I have a mound that I've created, which is a really ugly eyesore in the back right now. But it's going to be a hugelkultur mound for next year's watermelon. But I put them in the raised beds and I burn them. Yeah, I burn stuff. Did you hear the story about when Bigfoot came home and he called Arkansas living? He called him up on the phone and he's like, why is it I feel like Lake Ferry's out there in the freaking yard? She got fire set all over all over the land, all around the house. He goes, and why do I think you had something to do with this? And he just laughed. I had like 5 piles on fire, and it's not my fault he came home early and saw it. Like, if that stuff bothers him, don't look. It's fine. We just do stuff here. I didn't feel like raking the freakers everywhere, and I didn't want to bag them, and I got tired of raking it and blowing it out to the woods. So I just started raking piles and setting the freakers on fire. And we're going to have really good morel mushrooms next year because we had really good ones this year.
There you go.
There's nothing wrong.
I've heard that before, that burning the trees actually helps biodegrade them.
Yeah, you can burn your brush. And then I use the pine needles with our potato plants. So, instead of keep hilling up dirt, you just throw hay or pine needles on top of them. So, in my case, we have lots of freaking pine needles for days. So I just throw the pine needles up there. Yep.
I just got to disagree with you on one thing.
You don't like setting fires everywhere?
No, I fucking hate the morning. I love fire.
Well, I'm not a morning person, but I do like it at the same time. Like, I'm not that person. Like, if I wake up at like 10:30, 11, or noon, I'm a grouch because I feel like, great, the whole freaking day is gone. Sorry.
I'm a night owl.
Yeah, I am too, but I'll still get up early.
I don't get up early. I go to bed late. Like, my mom will go to work. I'll be up for another hour or something, and then I'll go to bed.
Are you saying that, Andy?
And she gets up at about like 5:30 in the morning. So
I used to get up at 4:30 and 3:30, 4:30. I'd be at the store by like 5, 6 o'clock doing grocery shopping and come home, put it away, clean up the house, play in the lawn. I don't do that stuff anymore because I'm not a young chicken anymore. Speaking of
spring chickens.
What'd you say about chicken?
I said none of us are spring chickens.
Yeah.
With as many vehicles as I've been hit by, I question whether or not I'm dead yet.
Is it where you live all this bad stuff happens? Is it because is California seriously like that bad?
A lot of people would like to say so. I would say that California isn't bad, but my luck fucking sucks.
Now it's time to change your luck. I'm looking that away because my youngest daughter, the only one that lives at home now, is up. And she went to Bigfoot's desk and stole candy. Because it's what we do.
Oh, man, don't dare steal my candy. Oh, I'll tell you what, if one of my kids tried to steal my candy, well, I'll be smacking them.
My candy is liquid.
Oh. No, he's not like that. He doesn't care. Plus,
I've got Kit Kats and Skittles and stuff like that.
I'll just go to the store and buy him more. He knows that.
Yeah, I just don't eat the last of the Skittles. Man, you always got to save some.
You like Skittles?
I love Skittles.
You like Skittles still?
He likes to taste the rainbow.
Hell yeah.
Same.
You know, another one that they came out with, they did, they made the Jolly Roger candies, but they made them like gummy, and they tested them out. And I mean, I bought like 3 or 4 bags of them. I go through them so fucking quick, though, man. They're really good. I mean, I like Jolly Rancher. I always have. But anyways, I can't find them back on the shelves yet. And I've been looking all over the store. It's like, shit, what the fuck? Is this just a seasonal thing? What are they trying to do here? You know, I mean, just tease me.
Huh.
It's like the McRib, you know? It's like, oh, man, we got this McRib thing, but you can only get it for this limited time.
So what candy is it that you don't get?
It's called the Jolly Ranchers, but instead of being the hard candies, they're gummy.
They're gummies.
Candy.
We have those here all the time. We even have them at the dollar stores. You want me to mail you some?
Maybe that's what I gotta do. Maybe I'll check the Dollar General, see if they
Yeah.
got them there.
Well, if you can't find them, you know how to reach me. I'll mail you some.
If I get that desperate, I will.
We'll mail you a rack and shit ton of them. You can't go without your Jolly Ranchers, I guess.
No, that's why I got Skittles as backup.
Skittles are your backup.
Damn.
Jolly Rancher gummies and Skittles.
Well, see,
All
the
right.
Jolly Ranchers are just gummies. They're gummy, like gummy bears, gummy worms. Whereas the Skittles have the hardcore, have the hard. But either way,
My
All right.
down is
I'm
lemon.
Now I'm certain of it. Dangerous as a fruit.
Yeah. My favorite is Linden truffles. Or like Hershey Kisses or something, or Milky Way.
I'm joking, brother.
Kit Kat.
I'm totally joking.
Gummy bears. I eat gummy bears.
Dangerous, you like the Kit Kats?
I do.
Those are good.
That was my Aunt Gina's favorite candy bar. God rest her soul. Aunt Gina was a fucking saint. So that's dope that you also like the Kit Kats.
I'm no saint though.
No, Aunt Gina was though. Aunt Gina was. She got a brain tumor when she was 14. Lived to be in her 30s. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid. You had to learn to speak Aunt Gina speak because she had a lot of bad days, and there was days where she'd say, like you had to know how to speak Gina language. You know what I mean? And there was times where she had to crawl to the bathroom, Heather, because she couldn't walk. You know, she's 23 years old crawling to the bathroom because she can't walk to the bathroom. But never gave up, never surrendered. I never heard that woman talk about anything that was bad or that she hated. It was always positivity from her. She always, my heart, like I learned so much from that woman, like your life is so rough. You know, I mean, she never did put it that way, but you know, I mean, her life was shit, and because of that tumor, but she always was. She was the most positive person I ever known in my entire life. So like
She
God
was
bless.
thankful to be alive.
Yeah.
And she counted her blessings and she was thankful.
Yeah. You would have liked her, Heather. If you had met her in person, you would have liked her. Yeah, you can't not like Aunt Gina. She was amazing. I remember that was, I think, a story we had the other night. I stayed the night at her house one time, and she had cable, and we watched the movies in the living room. She fell asleep on the couch, so I kicked. I'm like 12, 13. I'm like, pubescent. I kick it over to Skinamax. I'm like, oh, yeah, she's asleep. Or, not 5 minutes in, I feel her hand on my shoulder. What are you looking at? Like, she pretended to be asleep to catch me watching it. Like, it was, at the time, I didn't think it was funny, but looking back now, like,
Oh, yeah. Hilarious. That's awesome.
Yeah, I told you about the time I got caught. Actually, if you want to call it getting caught. I mean, I was staying with my dad's girlfriend and father, and they had like a little ranch, and they had a satellite and horses and stuff like that. And anyways, I would stay up late at night, and I would go in there and I'd play with the satellite, and I'd see what kind of different shows I could get. Now we're talking 1980s, 1985, 87. You know, like before the internet boom and shit. And I fucking ran across the Playboy channel. And so I'd be like out there hanging out watching the Playboy channel. Anyways, one afternoon, everybody was gone except me and the dad. And I'm out there and I'm sitting in the den watching the fucking Playboy channel. And he's got one of the big old sectional couches. You know, I'm sitting in one little spot here, just with the remote and shit. And he comes wandering out, and he's all like, he comes in and just sits down, and he just sits down and he looks at it. Oh man, I love this channel. I was like, yeah, me too, man. Oh shit.
When we were younger, everyone used to gather at my house after school or whatever. On weekends, it was just like the location to go. So everyone met at my house, and we were all like hanging out. It was raining, and I don't know, the boys got into my dad's stuff. Next thing you know, we hear giggling and laughing, and we're like, I don't know, 13, and they come out with a VCR tape called Night Shift Nurses. Let's pop it in to see what it is. Yep, I seen some stuff that day. So that became a regular thing in my house. Let's watch Night Shift Nurses. No, let's not. But they did, and the rest of us did other stuff. But yeah, I don't know what it is with boys, night shift nurses, but they like them a lot. Yeah. On that note.
Yeah, no. I mean, you know, you know, it was just weird because he was like 76 and I was like fucking 15.
I wouldn't think watching porn with dad would be like cool.
And honestly, it was Playboy. So well, I mean, you know, there was no like penetration. It wasn't like watching Triple X. In fact, it was barely X.
It's still weird.
Well, it was a little bit, but not enough to. I mean, I was just barely getting introduced to it. You know what I mean?
So it was like bonding time. Like, yep, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna look at the Playboy channel. And
I know, man. You know, he's on his way out of life, and I'm just on my way into life. You know, yeah. Man, it's like, man, I love this channel. I was like, man, I'm really enjoying this channel too.
Oh my Lord!
You know, he's already been with his share of women, and I'm about to start my fucking rodeo of women. God damn, what a rodeo that was too. Oh my God. That's pretty bad when you can't remember how many women you've been with.
That is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I turned out to be a pretty decent guy.
So what are you going to do if they show up at your house?
This is your kid. He's like fucking 18 years old. Or no, they'd have to be older than that.
No. What are you going to do if they show up at the house and want to give you something that you don't want?
Yeah.
Nah. They like, no thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do this.
No, I'll find a hooker.
Bobby Spy.
What's that? What did he say?
I said, Bobby Spy. You were going like this. When I see somebody do that, that means Bobby Spy.
Yeah. Yep. Actually, Saturday, the day before 4th of July, we were having our 4th of July party up north. and a friend of mine, we were sitting at the table eating. She left her man for like 2 seconds, and this girl swoops in, wants a light from a cigarette. Okay, no big deal. But then she like hung out, but I swear the girl like waited until Rachel like left. She swooped right in there. So I'm like, Rach. She's like, yeah. And I'm like, she goes, oh hell no. I never seen a girl go over to someone with food in her mouth, still holding her sandwich. Go over, grab her man, and turn her back to this woman who still, by the way, was standing there. So she turns over and she does one of these to her. And the girl's like off put by it.
That's Bobby. Bye. Bobby.
Yeah.
Bye. Bobby. Bye.
That was stitches. Hilarious. Yeah. But she come over in her short little shorts and she had her red little tank top on and she's like, can I have a light? And it's like, go.
The most physical, dismissive move that you can ever do is this.
Yeah. So it's like
I thought this was it.
No.
I never asked.
That's just telling me fuck you. That they don't tell me to leave. You just say fuck you. You ain't telling me to leave.
Yeah. I just picked this up on Saturday, so it's like new for me. Because usually we do get this.
Bitch, bye.
This is so much better. Yeah.
It's more of a warning, Heather. This is a warning. You leave or you're about to get fucked up. You know.
Yeah.
You know, the deeper they nod their head down when they do it, the worse you're going to get fucked up if you don't leave. You know.
No, Polar Bear, it's like this.
Oh yeah, that's
just that simple.
That's very clear. That's get out of here. Get out of here right now.
You get the fuck out.
Yeah. More fun to do that. This is like, I don't know. It's just so much more.
Well, yeah. I mean, but look, I'm an old school guy. I understand what you're throwing down. But like what Heather's saying, the younger people wouldn't understand. They'd be like, what are you pointing at?
Well, like, all right. So the girl went up to the guy to try and get a jump start for a cigarette, right?
Yeah, but then she hung out.
But she was.
So why didn't the guy be like, all right, you got your cigarette started, now go?
Well, he did back away, but then she just stood there. He's really sweet. In his defense, he's really sweet. She did start to talk to him, but she didn't get 2 words in before Rachel was right over there. Like, excuse me.
Heather, listen, I would have talked to her. I don't give a damn. This Saturday, I'm celebrating my 21st anniversary. I'll talk to you. I don't care. You ain't getting nowhere. You ain't getting in these drawers.
Right, but and it's fine. He was just innocent in the whole deal.
But she knew, and you knew what was up. You knew.
Yeah. Because it was written all over her, everything.
You know what you call that girl? Lori. Hoary Lori.
Well, how old is this guy? At least in his 40s, right?
Yeah, he's well over 40. He's like 47.
Well, no,
right. So he probably knew what was going on too.
Right.
Yeah, and so he didn't play very far down that rabbit hole. And like he said, the girl was his wife, whatever, was right back on top of it. That's crazy though. Why are women like that?
Well, like what?
I would sit over there just laughing my butt off.
Come on, Dangerous. If some guy swooped in on your girl trying to get a light, but he wasn't trying to get a light for the cigarette, he was trying to talk to your girl. You gonna tell me you ain't gonna go over there and be like, hey, bro?
No. See, me, I would have sat at the table eating my sandwich with my friend, and I would have been this girl talk to my man, and I would have been over there just laughing my ass off. Because
honestly,
yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, with some of the women I've been with, maybe it would have bothered me. But, the only women that I was ever that close with, I never had to worry about that with.
Exactly why I do.
Let me speak on that. I'm not worried about. There is 0% of me. There's a negative % of me that thinks that my old lady would cheat on me. So by all means, go hit on her. I'm not worried about her jumping on your cock. But it's insulting to me. You're insulting me, going and hitting on my wife. If we were like really close friends, and you're like, hey, that's different. You know what I mean? Because it's just joking around. But I don't know you. You're hitting on my wife. You're insulting me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, see, it's like with Lake Ferry on here right now. I mean, if Bigfoot comes back and watches this video tomorrow, he's gonna be like, dude, there was nothing insulting. I mean, we're just having an adult discussion here. I'm not flirting with Lake Ferry. Do I think she's pretty? I think she's very pretty.
Well, I'm most definitely.
But at the same time, I also know she's got a really good man, and I'm not gonna fuck with that. Right now, not to mention we're fucking opposite sides of the fucking country too, which kind of sucks. It would be nicer if we were closer together, because when shit happens, we're gonna need to be closer. But
I'm most definitely flirting with you, Heather. What's up? How you doing? But flirting,
make me smack you.
Well, no, look, flirt is just flirting. She's got a man she loves. She's got children. She told me she got children. We can flirt for fun. It's just fun, because it's never gonna go anywhere. No offense to you, you're a beautiful woman, but you couldn't.
Yeah, you're married 20 some odd years.
It's fun for me to woo other people that because they could never woo me. You can't woo me. You can't fucking woo me. You can't. And no disrespect to you, you're a beautiful woman, Heather. You're an amazing woman. You probably do a lot.
I've been married 21 years, and
you don't love me like she loves me, so you don't hold a candle. No offense. No, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just.
I'm really glad to hear it.
Yeah, but that's why I like to. I will flirt with other people, because it's never it's for fun. There's nothing's ever gonna happen.
Bigfoot screams dude, Eric. Don't we all scream when? Actually, I yell when I step on a Lego. That's why I got rid of all the Legos in my house.
What's up, Dangerous?
If I step on a Lego, everybody in the household thinks I'm a 10-year-old girl.
Ever thought about coming over to the other side?
That's something that Eric Johnson and Bigfoot have had for several months, about Bigfoot stepping on Legos. We have a grandson.
Stepping on a what?
A Lego.
Oh, Bigfoot steps on a Lego. That Lego gets eradicated. It ceases to exist.
You don't, dude. Those things are built fucking tough,
That's
man.
Bigfoot, bro. That's
big. It don't know, dude. You step on that, and it's just instant fucking pain.
I'm about to blow your mind, Dangerous. Are you ready for this? There's an app that you can download on your phone where you take a picture of your pile of Legos, and it will tell you what you can build from those Legos.
That's some shit. I wish I had that when I was a kid.
There's actually a company that makes guns out of Legos.
Yeah.
A Lego gun? Wow.
Real fucking guns out of Legos.
By the way, Bigfoot wears size 515s, and let me tell you, if he steps on a Lego, you're going to hear him holler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, I wear like 9.5, and I fucking yell. Dude, seriously, I'm so glad my kids are grown out of Legos.
It doesn't matter how big your feet are, you're going to yell. And it pisses me off, too. My girls had freaking Legos, Lincoln Logs, everything. They had all kinds of crap I stepped on.
Dude, the Legos are the worst because they've got the sharpened corners. Oh,
Lincoln Logs will toss your ass, but Legos, man.
It's the sharply edges, like Dangerous just mentioned. They suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought I was over this crap. And then my grandson, he came to live with us. And, he doesn't live here anymore. He lives with his mommy. His mom and him moved in with us for a while. Let me tell you what, I stepped on some stuff of that kid's. Army men. Oh, my God.
Oh, the green ones?
Green. Oh, now they come in green, red, purple. You name the color, they freaking have them. Let me tell you what. And then you get, Mama, you stepped on my army man. You broke his gun. Keep it off the freaking floor.
The black army men in the middle of the night. Oh my fuck.
Yeah, they hurt. They hurt really bad. Because they have those little freaking stands and they're always laying down. So when you step on it, it's like, oh, yeah. Yep.
That one hurt him.
I love the kid. He's 5 now. So he's survived 5 years so far. He's doing good.
Damn, he's already gone through 5 of his lives.
How many do you get? I don't know.
Yeah, so after girls, I finally got the boy.
Can I talk about something personal?
Well, you probably will anyway, right?
No. I mean, if you guys say no, then I won't.
Go ahead.
Not my channel.
So recently, I've been with the company that I've been with long enough now that there's automatic benefits, right? What the fuck is an automatic benefit? One of these automatic benefits was a 401k plan. So my most recent check stub, I looked, there was money taken out for this. I never said yes to this shit. I just automatically did it. So now I gotta go on Monday, make a phone call, tell them no, stop, all this shit. What the hell is that? How can you just... Sorry, what?
Why wouldn't you want a 401k?
I'm not going to live long enough to cash in no 401k. I'm not going to...
Wait for later.
You don't know that. No. You don't know that, dude. I mean, I've had 401ks in the past. And even though I was with the company like 3 or 4 years.
I'm not going to see 70. I'm going to die at 60 if I'm lucky.
Well, still, you don't... I don't know.
I'm confident.
I don't know. You know what? My brother Patriot swears by his 401k. I mean, but when he started his, it was a long time ago. He was making pretty good money.
Don't get me wrong. My brother's got one. He's got a lot of money built up in it, and you know, and he's in good health, and he's going to make it to retirement and live out his retirement. I'm not making it retirement. You know, I'm not going to live that long. I'm going to die before I'm able to retire.
How do you know that? You don't know that.
Just because you said that, you're going to live.
I'm morbidly obese. I smoke. I drink. I have a very bad diet. I have high blood pressure.
Welcome to the fucking crowd, dude.
I'm not gonna live to see 70.
Dude, half of my diet is cheese sticks and beer, motherfucker. And I still would take a 401k.
Can I say I don't trust banks?
Yeah, I can. Now that one I understand you on. I don't trust the bank system.
Now all of a sudden I gave you $100,000. You're supposed to match that. It's supposed to be $200,000. And then all of a sudden the bank goes, whoopsie, and then there's no money. You know what I mean? Like, nah, fuck you. Where's my $100,000? You know.
Polar bears.
What's up, brother?
What time is it though?
Oh, fuck. Last time I checked my watch, it still said America. And it's time for
Y'all are nuts.
Yeah.
America, baby.
America.
Love
Fuck
it.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't drinking, but
yeah. No, look, I'm not gonna change my ways. It's not gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna die before I can retire. So I'm not.
No, see, you think that right now, and then you're gonna get there and be like, "Well, shit, I'm gonna die."
Well, then
what do I do now? You got to keep working. You're gonna end up being the fucking greeter in the fucking Walmart, dude. You're gonna become Walter. You're gonna become Walter, motherfucker.
I'll be like,
I'm fucking 75 years old, and I haven't
Oh,
retired. I don't have enough retirement, so I've got to earn some. Welcome to Walmart. Get your shit and get out.
Yeah. Welcome to Walmart, motherfucker.
Not
Get
what
your
Walmart
shit and get the fuck out of here.
Oh, thank you.
No, but I mean, honestly, the older I get, the more I want to open up my own business. I want to do something. I want to be, and not because I want to make thousands of dollars. I would be content making what I make now. The difference is I want to be in charge because I don't want no bullshit rules.
Mhm.
You can't eat in front of the view of the customer. God forbid the customer sees you eating some food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? God forbid you wore a white undershirt as opposed to a black undershirt. God forbid. Oh, it's the end of the world. The customers go, he's got a white undershirt on. I'll never eat here again. Come on.
Nah, I don't think we're gonna see that. I keep telling
You're
my
muted,
son
you're
that.
muted, Heather. You're muted, Heather.
I can't believe that you have high blood pressure.
Yeah, I know. He acts like
I
like this every
are
night.
you being sarcastic?
Being a
Actually, it's all right because I combat it with alcoholism. It opens up relaxes the veins and opens it
You're
up.
just trying to get rid of the diaper wheelchair urges at the end, right?
What no? The day I can't wipe my own ass, I'll put a bullet in my brain.
Well, don't talk like that. That's not a good thing to say,
No,
especially here on the tube.
You can't. Okay, you're right. Shh, I never said it. I mean,
Well, what kind of things did you
although if I was a
start your own business?
Oh shit. Well, I mean, instantly you would think like bar and grill, but because I have a lot of experience with food. I'm nationally certified in food safety and sanitation because I work in the food industry. I've worked in the food industry for a long time. But like that would be the business that I'd want to do because like if you do it right, there's a lot of money in it. If you do alcohol and food right, there's a lot of fucking money in it because the costs are low. You know how much it takes to make a fucking cheeseburger that I could sell to you for $12? You know what I mean? You know how much it costs to make that fucking cocktail that I sell to you for $7? You know what I mean?
There's good money in the food business, but it's not a great.
Well, the difference is you gotta be top notch. You gotta be clean. Restaurant, the bar has to be clean. Look, I've been to dive bars. They smell like piss. Literally, you walk in the door and you smell piss. It's a dive bar. Everybody knows it. Oh, it's a dive bar, whatever. But but if you're going somewhere proper, it's gotta smell good. It's gotta be clean. It's gotta smell good. You gotta feel comfortable. Whatever you want. We see you at a table. Is this table cool with you? You want to move? You say no. You know what? I'd rather be over there. Okay, we're gonna take you over there.
Customer happy.
Yeah. The number one goal is to make you happy as a customer. Whatever you want. Yeah.
Eric Johnson always makes me giggle, and I wasn't giggling at what you were saying. I was giggling what he was typing.
Oh.
Polar Bear, have you thought of opening a Jenny Craig franchise? Oh my God.
Oh, lose weight? How the hell I'm gonna tell people to lose weight?
Yeah, the downstairs here is a clusterfuck, specifically because, well, we're preppers.
Well, that's good.
Now you gotta get organized.
It's more of an insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, you know what? I've it's kind of long. I'm a member of a lot of communities, and I've never mentioned you guys in any of those other communities because, like, you guys are like my what do they call it? The
Secret society friends.
yeah, but like that dirty chocolate or whatever they call it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Dark
so
chocolate.
no, like your fuck. I don't remember what they call it.
A little weird.
Dirty secret.
No. Like your guilty pleasure.
Or the Dirty Sanchez.
You guys are my guilty pleasure.
The Dirty Sanchez.
No,
Dirty
but
Sanchez.
no,
Oh my god.
I would never bring anybody from my other communities over here because I don't want to become, you know, what I mean, like you guys want to get the pleasure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. You got to be careful with the kind of people you bring over here. They've got to have tough skin.
You
cannot bring anybody thin skinned over here, man.
None of them would make it. None of them would make it.
They'd be gone in the first 5 minutes.
Even if they had
that rules out Jeremiah.
Even if they had thick skin, what they would do is they would disrespect you guys. And last thing I want to do is disrespect you guys.
I'm just joking. I'm razzing on my brother.
Disrespecting. I mean, they could sit there and say, dude, I had guys come up here and pull their dicks out and fucking show their ass and show porn. Okay. That's pretty distant. That's pretty damn disrespectful.
Fuck yeah.
And I mean, dude, honestly, I don't feel any hostility towards them. I mean, yeah, is it annoying? Absolutely.
You guys
do I think they're childish? Totally.
You guys are
at the same time, it's like, dude, you know what? They have no life, so fuck them.
No, you guys are my hidden gem. I'm never giving any of them the invite over here. Although I do know one guy who's associated by association, JoJo. I met that guy over on Allison Live's channel. He's not part of any other community that I'm a member of, but I saw him over here, and I knew it was him because the fucker sounds like Christopher Walken.
JoJo.
Yeah.
He's been on Trust in God's panel, and he's been in my chat, and he's stinking hilarious.
Yeah, JoJo's cool as fuck, dude.
You have to warn your
JoJo.
So he was actually hidden, and I'm like, no, don't hide JoJo. So we had to like explain to him, like, no, he's cool. Like, please, we had to unhide him.
He's cool as fuck.
Yeah. Well,
I'm still not convinced that he's not Christopher Walken.
He could be. You never know.
Sounds just like him.
He's not Christopher Walken. JoJo was a radio DJ. JoJo was a radio DJ for years.
Oh, don't break the fourth wall. Don't break the fourth wall.
Don't break his yeah.
Don't break my image.
Oh no, he was a radio DJ in my town.
I know he's not Christopher Walken. I've seen some of his cars. I even saw his alligator leather diamond encrusted cell phone. It's like fucking $120,000 or some shit that, you know, he was like gifted to him from a friend. You know, like fucking.
Yeah, Walken's got more money than God.
No, but I'm just saying, JoJo's a cool motherfucker. I got respect for JoJo. JoJo's a cool motherfucker. So if you see him, you tell him Polar Bears from Allison Live said he's a cool motherfucker. He'll know who I am.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I'm feeling a little dizzy. I probably should go to sleep. It is 3:09 here in the greater Adirondacks.
Yep.
It's either that or, you know, the sound waves or something are getting to my brain, one or the other. So
power to the people.
I got you.
I'm just.
It's the bouge.
Yeah, I'll probably go for about another hour, maybe.
So it's after midnight now everywhere where everyone is, right?
Yeah, it's 12:09 right here.
Look at that. It's July 9th and everything is good. Right?
Yeah, it's just peachy.
Yeah. Did you know a gas went up low? Like, okay, so.
Our gas is going down here.
Well, ours did that too. And then all of a sudden.
Gas price check. What is regular unleaded for?
It was.
Last time I was up there was 309.
Yeah, ours went from 297 to 330 today, 40 minutes away. Bigfoot was on a job because most of everyone knows.
I could come over there and strangle you, Heather.
All right,
Yeah.
just so you know,
we were at 219 all
We're at,
through
we're,
the
we're at
all through, all
339.
through, hold on. All
Okay.
through the pandemic, we were at like 219 a gallon. But nobody could really go around and drive there. I mean, you could drive, but where are you going to drive to? Nobody was working. Fucking most people were laid off or fucking stuck at home. And then once they started letting off of it, it went up to about 315, and now it's down to like 309. And I'm expecting it to drop again, to be honest, because Arizona, we are staying on top of this whole bullshit, man. We're not going to tolerate it. We're done with it, dude. If they try and pull a Delta or an Epsilon or whatever fucking variant, we're not locking down again. We're not. I just don't see it happening in Arizona, because now that everybody is done with the mask, we're not going to go back to them. Fuck
No.
that, dude. There's not a chance in hell.
People lose their shit. So we've been completely we haven't worn them, but now the signs aren't even on. The signs haven't been on the doors in like 6-7 weeks.
Mhm.
They look at everything here.
Yeah, the only signs I've got up in front of the Walmart is free vaccinations.
Our cases in our county, let alone our town, were very tiny.
347. Wow. Damn.
Yeah.
so
But you're in Hawaii. Steve's in Hawaii. Steve's in Hawaii though, and I don't think
California?
Hawaii produces their own oil.
fine.
Our
Or their
gas
own gas.
209, and then all of a sudden it went to like 213, 220 something, 230 something. It just kept going up and up and up. So we were at 297, 287. It kept bouncing back and forth. That's the most expensive it's been in a while. Today, Bigfoot was on a job and said 40 minutes away, it's 330. $3.30. Like, where the hell did that come from? And people were going to get gas today, and pumps were closed, or you could only pump $20.
Damn.
Yeah.
We have not witnessed that here yet, but
Well, no, that wasn't here. That's elsewhere. I guess there's some places. Pinball, TJ, me, Prepping 101. There was a bunch of us. Rage in the Cage. We were all on 101's panel tonight, and yeah, yep.
yeah. See, you guys all live on the other coast, dude. Where I live, it's totally fucking different than what you guys are dealing with.
We haven't really dealt with that yet. That's the first time our gas jumped like that. And it hasn't here. I'm saying that's 40 minutes away. So I don't know if that's just going to be like there, or, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, well, like, who was it just put out there? Guardsman. I know in California, automatically, it's going to be like, dude, because they add extra tax in California. They always fucking do that. Dude, it sucks. Once you cross Blythe, dude, everything goes up at least by $1.50, $2 for everything you fucking buy, just in tax. Because that's how California is. They fucking steal from the people that have money and give it to the people that don't know what to do with it, and they milk it in through the excesses into their fucking pockets. Fucking crooked politicians.
Yeah. Barefoot in Alaska.
Dude, all right. Oh, man.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Barefoot in Alaska mentioned that it's not quite midnight there yet. And then she said something else. And oh, yeah, Pinball put out a warning. Yeah.
How do we end the corrupt politicians?
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of things happening that we didn't want or really allow to happen, but somehow they slipped it right in there. We all know the truth. We all know the real thing. We all know what happened. It's a fuckery. Excuse my language, but it is.
It's all just a fucking game.
Yep. Yep.
That's all it is.
Yeah, like the Clintons fucking getting billions of dollars to help out the Haitians, and yet they barely got a little over $1 million, and then what do? They execute the president.
Yeah.
Um,
The
yeah,
Clinton.
that doesn't seem fishy at all, does it? Nah,
I
nah.
smell
There's
something
nothing
fishy, and it
here.
ain't the river.
Yep. You think Polar Bear lost internet? Or do you think he just hopped down? He does that, right?
He does that quite a bit.
Yeah.
Best life. Fuck that. You know what? Put me in office tomorrow.
Hey,
I
Prepper
swear to God, put me in office, put Blaine in office. I'm bringing Lake Berry with me. I'm bringing all my friends with me. Canadian and everything, dude. You know what, Canada? You're no longer a province. You are fucking, you're not, you're Area 51. You're State 51.
We
You
have a
know
lot.
what? And fuck it. At the same time, why don't we make Mexico our own fucking property too? You know what? There would be a lot of Mexicans that would be happy to be part of America.
Fuck
Yep.
yeah.
I know Canada's sick of it. Northern Girl, Rage. I mean, they're
Hell
all.
yeah, dude. You know what? No more going through all this fucking bullshit hoop to get a goddamn gun. Nah, it's your God-given right. It's our God-given right to defend ourselves.
Yeah,
However,
God
by
didn't
whatever
intend
means.
to live this way. He didn't.
I'm sorry. I get really adamant about this.
Well, you need to get
Oh,
angry.
dude, no. The best life. No, the ATF's going to be gone. ATF's going to be dismantled completely. 100% gone. About the only thing left out of that whole fucking agency is going to be the explosives part. Because, like, seriously, from when I actually did work with high explosives, there were some situations where people lied about what they were shipping and ended up killing, hundreds of people because their shit ignited on the plane and ended up bringing it down with 281 passengers, killing every single last person. So the explosives part, I can kind of understand. But the ATF part, it should be a convenience store. In fact, we will make it a convenience store once again. You can go in there, you can buy your liquor, you can buy your weed, you can buy your guns, whatever you want. That's how it should be.
Amen.
You do something stupid, hey, sheriff's gonna roll around, pick you up, maybe shoot you on the spot. I mean, if you go around killing people, go on a killing spree because people get fucking psycho.
Yeah.
You want to do something stupid, expect to be shot. Maybe not by the sheriffs. Maybe it'll be someone like me. You do something stupid in front of me, threaten somebody, one of my friends, one of the cashiers at my local grocery store. You pull a gun or a knife on somebody at my local store, I'm going to pull my gun on you. And I'm going to tell you to get on the ground and drop your fucking weapon. And if you don't, well, I'll keep you there until the cops get there, one way or another.
I'll
Just
put it
saying.
this way, Dangerous. I carry my gun and my pistol in my pocket when I go to the store every single fucking time. And I
Yeah.
show up there, and the store owner, he's very happy to see me there
Yep.
every time. And we've never had a fucking robbery while I've been in the store.
No, I've never had one either.
Prepper Nerd makes a really good point. For them to respect God-given rights, they have to acknowledge the true God. They follow something different. You're right, Prepper Nerd.
Yeah,
There's something there too.
It's true. They're freaking evil.
Yep. Well, that's all right. We can eliminate evil.
You know what's funny? We don't see violence here. We don't see anything happen here. You know why? You know why? It's because we don't tolerate it.
Yep.
And more people have to show people that, look, that's not going to be tolerated. You want to do this? No, it's wrong. Stop that.
Well, like, all right. A good example like would be like say I was in the store and like Wayne says, you're always carrying. All right, and somebody pulls a knife on a cashier that you've known and you've dealt with, you know her name, you've talked to her personally, shit like that, and somebody's holding a knife up to her saying, "Give me your money."
So you're going to
And you
protect
pull
her.
a gun out, the people around my area are not going to be whipping out their cell phones being like, "Oh shit, oh look at this." Dude, they're going to be like, "How dude, they're going to be jumping in the action too."
Yeah. Yep.
People around my area aren't going to fucking do what Dangerous just said. They're going to whip out their cell phones. They're going to take pictures of it. They're going to be like, oh, this is going on my live stream.
Not here, not here. We would do the same thing that Dangerous just said. I mean, that person's going to be screwed up, hog-tied, and waited.
Exactly. Once he sees my gun and he goes to the ground, I probably won't even have to get on top of him. Somebody else will probably jump on top of him, or a couple of people will disarm him.
I know that I live in New York, but I don't live in New York. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
People go to the grocery store in their overalls with no T-shirts, and we wear sandals. We just don't care. Like,
that's pretty sexy.
Whatever. We're a bunch of rednecks. I mean, what do you want? I mean, we're a different world. Everything's just slower. I cannot go south at all because the traffic, I can't come out of the mountain. I can't go to flatlands where there's a bunch of people just running around. What are they doing? What are they doing, really? Why are they moving so fast? What are they doing?
Doesn't fucking matter because you're not. That's the whole reason why I come to Los Angeles and come to see my mom and all that is because it doesn't fucking matter to me. I'm not.
Yeah. Just living a slower paced life is just more, and you have some things, but there's people right now. There's people going into people's homes and just breaking in their door.
Yeah, you weren't privy to this, Lake, but I'm going to point it out. I had my truck broken into day before yesterday or day before that or something.
In your driveway?
Well, no, it was on the street out in front of the gated community where my mom lives. But it's Los Angeles, it's kind of expected. That being said, they fucked it up to a point where now I have to actually pay a specialist to fix the fuck-ups of the mechanic who couldn't fix the fuck-ups of the crackhead. You want to talk about pissed? I'll tell you something about pissed.
Do you have any friends that are good mechanics?
I'm a fucking phenomenal mechanic.
Is it it's like cosmetic type stuff?
It's a little bit of cosmetic. It's a little bit of
electronic.
The mechanic that put it together did not know what they were fucking with. And so now I have to go and fix their screw up.
Right.
You know what? Where's my cell phone at? I'll show you guys a picture of it.
Is the insurance paying for it because it was broken into?
Yeah, no. That's why I took it to the mechanic in the first place, so that insurance would pay for it.
Right.
Now, I have to fix the fuck up of the mechanic because the mechanic can't figure out their asshole from a hole in the ground.
I went back to my insurance company and been like, look, I don't know what the heck this mechanic did, but yeah, I would. Nope.
Here. That is the secondary electronic relay for the dual electronic system there.
Right. So, okay, so it's, yeah.
They left it swinging in the breeze.
Damn.
That right there is a little button on the top there that presses into the little electronic thing and tells it that it actually has been turned. That allows me to take my radio out of my truck. And before that, let me see here. Got a picture of it beforehand. Here's what it looked like beforehand.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
So
they fucked my truck up.
Damn, dude.
If you look, that little relay is actually up there at the top, right there.
So they were fixing to steal it.
Yeah, they were trying to. See, that's the thing, though. Because of that secondary relay, it's impossible to actually turn the vehicle on and have it go faster than 25 miles an hour without that work in there. So now I drove it back to my place and it did 25 miles an hour the whole way back. I can't go back to my job.
So now
I can't take care of anything right now because they destroyed my vehicle. And the mechanic did a piss poor job of putting it back together.
Why didn't your insurance company pay for the dealer to fix that? A dealer should have been messing with that, not just any normal mechanic. A dealer should have been doing that. So I would call the insurance company and say, look, your run-of-the-mill mechanic cannot fix this. I need you to pay for a dealer.
Yeah, I've got to go down to the dealership and, get the dealership to do it. Well, yeah. That's what I should have done in the first place. Now it's kind of a moot point because now they've already paid the mechanic. The mechanic's already taken the money. That's already done. So now I'm the one stuck holding my, basically holding my dick in the middle of a field.
Mm-hmm.
All I can really do is just fix it myself. And I'm not a slouch when it comes to mechanics. I'm pretty good.
No, but some of the newer stuff, it just sucks. They almost make these freaking cars. See, the run-of-the-mill mechanic. Like, I couldn't fix cars nowadays. I could mess with shit before. Like, I had this one truck. It was a 1987 GM truck. It had the freaking stupid-ass shift stick way up here. It had first, second, and third in reverse. That was it. Well,
Three on the tree.
My linkage underneath, it was a slant 76 engine. It was ridiculous. Like, so underneath it, I used to have to keep a cinder block. My daughter, I was a single mom with my one daughter at the time. I had to keep a cinder block in the back of an 8-foot bed. I used to have to stop the truck, get out, put the cinder block underneath, in traffic, mind you, fix my freaking linkage underneath so that way I could get my shifter to work. It was an old truck, and I couldn't afford a mechanic, whatever. It was dangerous, but I was underneath the truck at a freaking red light sometimes. But I had to work, and it was all I had. And it was me, my daughter, I had to work. And you learned how to do things. I had a friend of mine teach me how until I could get a newer vehicle. Whatever, it happens.
This truck that I showed y'all, the one that has this, little electronic system in it, that's my only working vehicle right now. My motorcycle isn't running. None of the rest of my stuff is running. So all I've got is this truck. And they broke into it. They tried to steal all my paperwork. They found out, it's covered in black mold. I can't really touch it. And they didn't realize Mama never raised a fool. All of my fucking pink slips are in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh yeah. You never keep your titles or anything like that inside your vehicle. Never.
Right.
JP. Being a libertarian isn't really a bad thing. It's when you're a libtard, it's a problem. And he's like, somehow I ended up as a conservative. The fuck happened? You know what? Morals happened. It doesn't matter what party you are. It
JP,
doesn't. Wrong is.
You became an adult. That's fucking awesome right there. Stanley Laddie got it right. You became an adult.
Yeah, if we got rid of the parties and just I would be curious to see what people did. You know what I mean? Like, how many people do you think that feels like because of their family or because of their friends or because of what society tells them to think? If we got rid of all the parties, I'm really seriously curious on what people would actually think. If they could actually think for themselves. Can you imagine that shit?
Well, too many of them have been lost because they've been lied to for so long about what freedom really is.
Yep.
And I mean, Republicans are just as guilty as well, not just as guilty as liberals. Liberals are way more fucking guilty at stealing fucking liberty and freedom from people. But at the same time, Republicans are they're more than culpable for their part in it. I mean, fucking the NRA. They were the ones that came up with the background check in the first fucking place. It's like, dude, that's totally unconstitutional. And a lot of people are like, well, it keeps dangerous people from having guns. No, it doesn't. What are you, a fucking idiot? No, it does not. Because people are going to get guns out of the back of trucks or stealing them from a house, whatever the case may be. Yeah, no, that's bullshit.
I'll put this out there, Dangerous.
Sorry.
I'm not a dangerous person until you push me. Then I'm the most dangerous fucking thing you've ever handled in your life. Sticks of dynamite make me look like... Well, I make sticks of dynamite look like they're just little play toys. Tootsie Rolls, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
You know what my daughter said? All right, so one day I was in the house and when I get angry and it's just me at home or her, I'll start scrubbing something or cleaning something or pulling weeds or something. And I was mad and I'm like, we still have our rights. We still have this. We still have that. And I was trying to say it out. And I was talking to my daughter. She goes, Mom, we've been living in a false freedom since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
She was 13 at the time. She's 14 now. She'll be 15 in September. She lets me breathe again. Do you know what I'm saying? Because she gets it. She gets it. And I'm thankful for that. She's smart.
Does she know how to shoot a gun?
Yeah, she has her own. It's a 10-22 Ruger. She has not shot the 308 yet, and she has not shot a shotgun yet. No, but she's got a good shot.
Time to get her on that.
I've got videos of her shooting.
I've got videos of my kids shooting 12 gauge ARs, everything.
No, I mean on here, on YouTube.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
One thing. If you go back through my videos, yeah, you'll see them. They're about a year back, maybe 9 months. Yeah, when I got my new 12 gauge, we went out there and did some pumpkin carving.
Yeah, she's got a good shot. She's smart with it, and she has a friend that goes with us too because her dad taught her how to shoot. So when we go, he just I'm friends with him. I've been friends with him since we were little. But both the girls, her and her friend both shoot. It's important for your daughter to know how to handle a gun, the safety and how to. You need to sit down, stand up, move. It's important, not just for the boys, but for your girls.
On that same note, and also on the note of what I believe is what Raggedy Man said, I really wish that our presidents were not just protected by guns, but were allowed to carry them. Because believe it or don't, as a president, you're not allowed to carry a gun.
And you're not allowed to drive a car.
Nope, not allowed to drive a car, carry a gun, drink more than a few drinks per day, I believe. And you're not allowed to do anything that's, you're not allowed to become inebriated. You're not allowed to, you're not allowed to live as a president. That's the reality of it.
Which for Trump wasn't a problem because he was never an alcoholic because of his brother. I know he had a carry permit in New York, but honestly, he always had private security anyways. So it was no big thing for him to kind of change over into the role.
It's a really good point. Do you really want Potato Head back in the Oh, hell
All
no.
right. So to face that both off, do you really think Potato Head is our actual president?
No.
Okay, that's the answer to the question there.
No, he's not my president. Dude,
I
I have never acknowledged him as president. And once Arizona's election results come out and we found out that they fucking cheated, which we all know they did, and other counties start pulling out the same kind of results, do I think he can be reinstated? I sure as fuck hope so. I mean, I would be just fine for the military to come in, be like, you're all fucking out of here. You're all going up on fucking on charges, because you fucking cheated the fucking American people. You cheated we the people. You cheated we the fucking people. You're all up on charges, and some of them might entail death.
Yep.
And I think that's what we should do. People need to fucking die, or they're not going to realize, oh, well, we could get away with murder. No, you cannot get away with fucking murder. We will fucking kill you back, motherfucker. I'm sorry. I get really heated about this. I'm just so livid at this because I am tired of having my vote stolen, my rights stolen, my money stolen. Everything I work for is slowly being fucking stolen. I'm fucking tired of it. These motherfuckers need to go. They need to fucking die.
Raggedy Man's got a good point. In California, the courts basically flipped on us. Instead of, it being the burden of the accuser to provide evidence, now it's the burden of the accused.
Yeah. That's what they're trying to push. That's not the way our Constitution works.
It's not the way our country was created.
Eight fishes and loaves. Good night.
Yeah,
Love.
I need to get out of here pretty soon too.
All right, so
if I keep going on at this pace, I'm gonna.
You might just want to maybe get rid of that little blip that you just said, just so you don't get in the trouble.
So everybody here is welcome to come over to the after party. Just saying. I know that many of y'all are night owls and whatnot. You don't want to go to bed, but you can't stay here. I always run an after party after Dangerous.
I appreciate that too, Blaine. I try and pop in when I can, but a lot of times I'm either too tired or I'm asleep.
Hey, dude. I ain't sweating you.
Miss Michelle's with you, though, with the whole treason equals death.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, treason. Dude, that's what the British did. If you were found guilty of treason in the British days.
Thank God we're not under British rule anymore, though, because, that's
we're not. But at the same time, I mean, there are certain circumstances where they're trying to bring British rule back into. Never mind. I'm not going to go into it.
Yeah, some of the
I think we're just going to go ahead and end this one. I want to thank everybody for coming out, hanging out late. I appreciate you. Blaine, always good talking to you. Everybody out in the chat, Barefoot, Raggedy Man, Garrett, Johnny Angel,
hey, Johnny.
Fishes, everybody. I appreciate every single one of you. But if I keep up on this tirade, I probably will get this channel struck down if I haven't already. But we'll find out tomorrow night.
Hey, Dangerous.
Everybody. Not to mention, I got to put in more fucking resumes tomorrow. So I will talk to y'all. I'll talk to you all tomorrow night.
All right, I'm snapping up that link real quick, and I will drop this for y'all real quick before I even go into the studio.
Okay, there you go.
Bernard, solo. Good night, guys.
Good night, Lake.
Thanks, Dangerous, for having us all on here, and you have a good night.
I love you. I love you. Tell Bigfoot I said have a great day, and Littlefoot, get her ass out there and get her shooting some more.
Well, actually, we've already decided. So we got together this past weekend, and we've all decided we're not going to be doing too much more target practicing. Some of the guys that are higher up, we're just going to say stockpile, stockpile, stockpile.
I got you.
No, I mean it's important to keep.
Oh, no, it is. Dude,
It is, but when they say
stockpile,
then that's what you do. So
Yep.
you listen to the people that you trust in your mag, and that's it. Period. End. So
Yep. I got you.
no more play. No more.
I'm pretty good on stockpile. All right, I'll get you all tomorrow.
All right, later.
All right.
Bye.
Much love.